Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to the Chupacabra Tutorials channel. I'm your host Larry, and I'm back today to do an updated tutorial on how to invite to your server ErisBot, and then also how to use all of its various commands. If you're not familiar with ErisBot, it's just a general purpose multifunctional bot that does things like give you the weather, it'll post like a word scrabble, stats, Twitter, links, all that stuff is available through it, and we're going to show you how to use it today. Just to prevent confusion, there are various bots with the name Eris. So the one that you're looking for is one word, ErisBot, and it's got a little icon that's a little spaceman. I will probably go through and do tutorials on all of them, but we're just doing this one today. So previously, to install this bot, you would have gone to the website, scrolled around, read through all of its features, and then invited it through the big invite button. It looks like for whatever reason the website is gone, so you just click on the ErisBot website link, and then it just goes straight to a Discord invite link, which will load up. It'll ask you what server to put it on. I'm just going to put it on the Chupacabra's lair, and then I'll let it have administrator access because it's a pretty innocuous bot, and then I'll just click authorize. So once all of that is said and done, you should have ErisBot announce itself that it is available on your server. Although in this case, I'm going to delete it from my announcements channel because that's not what it's for. I'm going to go ahead and delete this message. Now down here in my bot control room, I'm going to type .help. And this should allow ErisBot to pop up. I'm going to go ahead and give it a role of bot, just so I can keep track of it here in the sidebar. I like to do this just because it lets me manage my bots better. And by typing in .help, ErisBot will tell you all of its commands, and this is currently the only way that you can see an active list. It has things like fun commands, you can do a word scrabble, you can do a FML, which is a F my life sort of situation where someone has an awkward, embarrassing moment. There's an urban dictionary search, weather. You can do utility commands to show stats of the bot. You can do help, obviously, to show this list of commands. You can feed live info from Twitter. You can get user info on people, server info. You can do a ping test. You can invite it to another server. You also have the option of ignoring things. If you don't like ErisBot responding to certain things, you can tell it to ignore certain commands. And then you can do guild if you need to change some options for how ErisBot operates. That's how you do it. It's really a basic command, but I used to like it for weather. I thought it had more features before, but I could be wrong. So let's just go ahead and do .weather to see what the weather is. So you can type in weather space your local information. So let's do weather Colorado. Oh, apparently there's a Colorado in Brazil. I didn't really realize that. Let's do weather Denver, Colorado. Does that do that? Could not be found. Let's do the .weather Denver in Denver, Colorado. And then the temperature, it currently shows the current temperature, when the sunset is, no data on the sunrise, current wind speed, and if there's any other pertinent weather going on. It looks like it's trying to load a picture that shows you what the current forecast is, if it's raining or snowing, but that doesn't appear to be fully functional right now. So what other features should we check out? We could do an FML. So let's do .fml, F my life, just find an awkward story. So you can have a funny story to make yourself feel better from the FML website. And then we can also do things like, what's a good one? We could do some stats on a server. .server info. So this is the info on the server. It's got 3,000 users, 17 roles, 12 emotes, 9 voice channels, 18 text channels. Very high verification level. US West is the region for voice chatting, and it was created on the 5th of November on a Thursday in 2015. That's actually pretty useful. So it's not really complicated to use this bot. You just invite it and type in these commands, whatever. You can also customize. Last time I checked, you could usually customize the prefix so it doesn't interfere with other bots. You could set it to be like a dash this command or X this command or slash or whatever you want, really. And that's done through the .guild command. So let's check out .guild just for kicks. So guild, you can do manage server. I feel like this bot has kind of declined recently. It doesn't even have its own website. I feel like there used to be more commands and they used to be a little bit more feature rich. So maybe look for other multi-purpose utility bots if this is something that you're looking for. Otherwise, it's a very simple and straightforward bot to use, and you can just invite it, do a couple commands, and then bingo bango, you've got some fun utility. So that's it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. This has been how to invite and to use ErisBot. There's a bunch of them. Make sure it's the one with the little Lego icon. I'll put a link to erisbot.com in the video description, so you can easily invite it that way if you want. And if you need access to the commands, remember it is .help, and then just hit enter and it'll tell you all of its commands. It's even here listed in the little description, playing erisbot.com/.help. So that'll be it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.